Hello everyone, and welcome to a video on how to install Light and Darkness Heroes of Calradia. Now, this is following the special feature of the mod for Mount & Blade, Warband that is, and a lot of you stated that you would like to know how to install this particular mod because it is translated from Chinese and that may be of issue to some people. So what we will be doing here is taking a look at how to do it step by step, and hopefully that would help most of you out. So let's head to my Chrome right here. I already have the window up. This is the link that is in the description of the two special features. I will also put the link in the description of this video as well. So first off, very basic indeed, you want to log in with your free account that you can easily make on Mount & Blade Warband Nexus. Very nice indeed. And you want to go to the top main file right here and click download manually. So now to pick a mirror, pick one that is closest to your location. Of course, I am going to pick London UK 2, and then it will start downloading. So I will see you in about 4 minutes. Okay, so here we go. We have a Light and Darkness now downloaded fully. So let us open it up. That will open it in my WinRAR, which is free to download. And I will actually include the link to my other how-to guide on how to install Mount & Blade mods generally. This is just a different way because this is, as I say, translated from Chinese, and it is a little bit difficult to understand what you have to do. So let's open this up. That will actually extract it. Very nice. And then it will start up the pre-install launcher, I believe. And now this will come up. Now this isn't anything you need to be worried about. Warband installation directory could not be determined from registry or Steam game data. You should make absolutely sure the installation path is correct when asked. So that's nothing to worry about at all. And as you can see, this is a lot of jargon practically, but this is, I think, due to the fact that you need Windows 7 Ultimate Edition to be able to understand and translate, or at least to show Chinese characters. So that's the only issue we're having at the moment. I am on Windows 7 Home Edition, I believe, so there isn't anything I can do about this. But as there is an arrow here, I believe we can click on this and it will take us to the next page, as you can see. And of course now we have next on the actual button, so we can just click next. And now here is where some people may get a little bit confused. I know it took me a little bit of time to work out what I had to do at this particular point. So now, as you can see here, this particular destination path goes to the program files on your main drive, from what I can tell. So what we're going to do is, instead of clicking on browse, I have actually done this before of course, and if you click on browse and actually change the destination path to your Steam directory for Warband, then it won't actually allow you to click on the next button, which is a little bit strange, but I thought, well, okay, and so we are just going to click next. And that will extract all of the files from our download and place them in the modules folder in the local disk or wherever you happen to have Mount & Blade installed. And so I will see you in a few minutes when this is done. Okay, so there we are. The installation, or should I say extraction, is now complete, and we will click finish. And I believe it will bring up a README file. Yes, it will. Here it is. And it just gives you the introduction and the description of the mod, and it also gives you the staff who worked on the mod. They did a great job. So we will now close that, and we will also close this. We don't need WinRAR anymore. And now it's time to get it into our Steam directory. So you want to go to Explorer, of course, and then we're going to go to local disk C. This is where I have all of my games, and we will go to Program Files. We will go to Mount & Blade Warband, it should be here I believe, and there is modules and then our extracted files. So now I believe what we want to do is go into our local disk, but this time we're going to leave this particular page right here. We're going to click on these small arrows to expand the list, and we're going to go through. We're going to go for Program Files, x86 of course, and we will also go for Steam. We will go for Steam Apps, we will go for Common, And then we will have to find the Mountain Blade Warband folder, which is right here. We will click on the arrow once again, and there is the modules folder that we want Light and Darkness to go into. So what you would want to do is click and drag this particular folder into the modules folder right there, but seeing as I already have this installed, as you can see there, that is all you need to do, and what it will do is extract this and move it into the modules right there, and then you should, in theory, be able to launch the mod from the pre-launcher game window as soon as you start up Mountain Blade Warband. And that is it. That is all you need to do to install Light and Darkness Heroes of Calradia. Now that is only the base mod, and it does actually have a few errors such as translation issues, so we are also going to be exploring how to do just that. Upgrade patch right here. As you can see, it's on the exact same page as the download that we initially started, and we will be downloading this as well. This won't take nearly as long, which is very nice. And we will download it. As you can see, it took a couple of seconds, very nice. And then we will be able to open it up with WinRAR once again, and now it will be a relatively simple affair, I believe. And it will bring up the exact same message, of course. Now we will click on Next, and Next once again, and here we go. This is where it takes you to the exact same folder. Now I don't know whether I recommend to do this before you actually move the main file into the Steam directory, but maybe it's a good idea to do so. It's not really going to make too much difference in what order, because I had actually extracted it to the Steam directory, should I say the main file I extracted first, and then I upgraded it with this particular patch. So let's just do this. We will extract these files, and we don't want to read the file once again, and there we go. That should have updated this particular file right here in the Mountain Blade modules folder. That should have upgraded it over here, and then you can probably move it into the Steam directory. So that is it. Not really that complex, but I can imagine that it was rather confusing with those rather complex symbols going on the installer window. So that is it. I hope this has been helpful for many people. If I have uploaded part 1 of a series, then no doubt you will see an annotation on the screen as we speak. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.